What's your name? Donald what?
Evans.
Mr. Evans, did you see her go into the apartment and remove any property?
I didn't see her go in the apartment.
Did you see her come out of the apartment?
No, I saw her with the clothes.
Well, I want you to tell me about the clothes. What did you see?
We were at a friend's house. They decided to go to Crystal's house, get the
What
clothes.
did you see?
I saw, like, they had piles of clothes.
Who had piles of clothes?
She did and two other girls.
What were all those piles of clothes, madam?
I got my clothes from her house because she told me to leave.
That's
Angel,
so
no,
false.
hold
That's
on.
a lie.
Angel, the other girl, came and got some of her clothes that Crystal had stolen a few months before.
And you let her into the apartment? Are you saying you let her into the apartment to take
Yes,
back,
I let her into the
back
apartment. They were
things?
coming with me to the apartment. I did not let her in to take stuff. I let her in because she came with me.
But she took my stuff and armloads of clothes and
That's
glasses
not my
and
fault.
things that my
That's
friends
not
would
my
give me.
fault.
That's not your fault.
No, it isn't. That's all her. She took the stuff. That's her. That's not me.
You took my stuff.
No, I didn't.
You did.
He's lying.
All right,
You
quiet
had my
down.
stuff.
Quiet down. Behave yourselves. Would you do me a favor, Bert? I want you to, on the back of this, have the defendant write the plaintiff's name 5 times, quickly. Can I see it, please? Did you cash her checks?
No, I did not.
That's a lie. That is such a lie.
That's not a lie.
You asked my roommate if you could spend my checks in her store. Get a clue.
No,
False.
I didn't.
False.
Yeah.
You're so
Why would
embarrassed.
Do you think that they wouldn't know that it was me?
You are so embarrassed.
No.
I can't even.
Well, I tell you this, it's hard for me to tell, and since I am not an expert in the area of handwriting analysis, I can't be certain who cashed these checks. But it seems clear to me that she owes you for your rent, right? And as far as the clothes are concerned, from what you tell me, somebody else took your clothes. Is that right?
No, that's not right at all. She took my clothes. She has all my clothes. This girl that she did it with,
How do you know she still has all your clothes?
Because they're
Hold
nowhere to
on,
be
I have a
found. The girl
witness.
she lived with, she's the one that took my clothes with her. I went into her house and she let me look in all her clothes and all her apartment to see if she had my clothes.
She was wearing your dress today when I saw her at Java City. A for effort. If I stole your stuff, wouldn't I still have it? Wouldn't I have anything?
No, of course you
I don't
wouldn't,
think
because
so.
you're embarrassed. You don't want to wear my clothes. You're embarrassed to walk down
I
the
would be
streets of
embarrassed to wear your
downtown.
clothes.
Oh, no.
Your Honor,
I'm not, what?
she did steal the clothes and she gave them away because they, like, parceled it all out.
How
when they
do
got
you
back to the
know
house.
that, sir, is the
I was
question.
there.
You were there? Tell me about that.
They came back with the pile of clothes and they said, oh, I want this, I want this, I want this, and they parceled it all out.
Where did that happen?
At Jessica's house.
And you were there?
Yes.
Really? Did you go to Jessica's house afterwards?
Yes, I did.
Ah, there we go. End of story.
Which
I went with all my stuff that I had gotten from the apartment. My belongings were all
Big
Besides my
mistake.
stolen
Big
checks.
mistake, young lady. You did the wrong thing, madam. You probably did something else, which I don't think that they've been able to prove, which is that you took money out of her account. You took it out without her permission. I can't tell by virtue of the signatures. That's certainly a police matter, and I think that if you want to pursue that, you should pursue that with the police. They certainly have the experts who can look at these 2 handwriting exemplars and say whether or not she did in fact write the checks. So you're not out of trouble yet if you did in fact write those checks. However, I do find that you owe her for your half of the rent for that month, which is $225. You owe her for the $20 that it cost her for her bounce check. That's $245, and $400 for her clothes, because if it wasn't for you, she would still have her clothes. You let somebody into the apartment. The fact that you decided to divvy up those clothes later, that's your fault. So the judgment in this case is for the plaintiff in the amount of $645. Thank you. That's all.